Savudla Naiga Basaza, the Managing Director, Good Leisure Farm, and the founder of Good Leisure Farm that owns the Goody Incubation Center. 10 years ago, we took a decision as a family to start an incubation center for agribusiness, targeting the youth. Through this incubation center, we are able to incubate a village into the white meat value chain. We incubate youth that are called the youth agropreneur feeders. These are the ones that are responsible for producing feeds. They learn how to grow the feeds, they learn how to make low-cost feeds, they learn how to grow market gardens, especially for salad vegetables, and they learn how to process and sell feeds. These later supply the ones we call the youth agropreneur producer. These raise chicken, fish, rabbits, pigs, and soon turkeys. Then we have the youth agropreneur marketer. These are responsible for looking for market, for the feeds, for the market vegetables, and for the white meat. Once market has been identified, we have a youth agropreneur transporter who delivers the meat, the feeds, and the market garden products to the different markets that have been identified. We have the youth agropreneur feeder, we have the youth agropreneur vendor. This youth is responsible for adding value to white meat and sell to the last customer. We also have a youth that we call the youth agropreneur health promoter. These are responsible for making sure that our villages are in good health and are planning for their ill health when they are still healthy. So what we do at the incubation center, we bring these youth from one village, take them through incubation where they learn to support the entire value chain in their own nodes. Our youth go back to their villages with an enterprise pack based on the profit they have made during the incubation. When they return to their villages, they form what we call a village entrepreneurship learning association. At the learning association, what we call Avella, they have 10 roles to perform to ensure that the Avella can produce, consume, but also earn. They are charged with developing the Avella, planning for their village. They are charged with learning. They take on the role of incubating the youth that are at their village. They are charged with production, processing, trading, attracting tourism, innovating, financial inclusion, networking, so that they grow themselves and grow the youth around them. Together, we believe that when we continue with this incubation, incubating the youth that go to incubate other youth, we are creating a critical mass of youth that are proactive, that are planned, predictive, and profitable.
Age 23 years. I'm from Rukuba Parish, Isindre District. Well, I'm a youth agripreneur feeder, IAF, at Feed Campus at Goody Leisure Farm. First of all, I would love to explain what Avella is. Avella is a village entrepreneurship planning association. And for the Avella to grow or to develop, it should have the following. The Avella to develop, it should be having a business. Yes? What business are you having? Is it worthy? Can you present it to someone and then or the funders and he or she is able to support you? Avella should be having that business. Avella should have saved the savings. In a year, Avella at least should have saved 30% or 40% of its business or its income. Yes, and the other thing Avella should have, it should have assets. For the Avella, that Avella which has developed, it should have assets. For example, I can give an example of motor vehicles, motorcycles. In case of any trouble that Avella, that border can present, the Avella should also have created jobs. Avella should have created jobs for at least 100 youths in a year. Yes, for the Avella to develop, should have created the job. And then the other thing, the Avella should always pay tax. If at all you have business, you should be taxed, and just because you're registered, then your Avella should have paid taxes to the government to increase revenue to the government. According to the Deca Hub, I've learned a lot. One, learning hub, I've learned very many skills, very many things. I've learned communication skills. I've learned like feeds, since I'm a feeder. Innovation hub, at least I can think beyond the box. I try how I'm an innovator now. For the financial hub, I save. Yes, this financial hub trains us how to save. At least I know how to save.
From Barara district, Nyakaije sub-county, Nyarungu parish, Nyanza village. I'm here as a BMA and I'm an integrity Vera. Yeah, when I heard about Good Leisure Farm, we were told by our district agent. They told us about white meat. Yeah, they told us what it means, and when I reached here, they also introduced us about white meat. I was so happy, I was so excited. They had to divide us, to allocate us in different enterprises. Yeah, I was allocated at first I was in caniculture, piggery, and now I'm in poultry. Yeah, my experience in piggery, yeah, we were tasked to construct piggery pens. It was so tiresome. Yeah, we had to carry the timbers, we had to put the nails in the timbers, carrying sawdust, injecting pigs, vaccinating pigs, and for the ladies, injecting pigs, vaccinating them, getting the pigs. It was so hard, but we had to try, and I'm so happy now I can do it. I can get a pig, I inject it, I vaccinate it. When for us in the villages we are used to say, for the pigs is for the men to do it, but now I'm so happy. And in the case of poultry, we were given the chicks, the day one chicks, and we are supposed to raise them up safe. I'm so happy and glad, so that also me, I can do it myself. I can raise a chick for day one, but we are tasked to sleep in the poultry pens, because you have to make sure those chicks don't sleep. They have to be having water all the time, feeds all the time. So we were supposed to be there and alert. When you see they're sleeping, you have to wake them up, because when you leave them to sleep, sometimes they sleep on each other, they suffocate, they have to die, and that is a loss. Yeah, about the 10 matrix of growth, as Avellas Integrity Vera, we've been sitting in meetings discussing about the development, how to develop our Vera, how to develop ourselves, about the networking hub. Yeah, we've managed and we've learned how to create, how to use computers, how to create the flyers, and how to connect with other people using the face. We've managed to open up the accounts on Facebook, WhatsApping, accounts, and now we can interact with other people. We can network with them and tell them about our products. The tourists, we've learned also that tourists are not just in national parks but also in our farms. We can do it better also in our villages. That's what we'll do after here. We'll make sure our villages, our Avellas, we can do what can make us to attract the tourists. The processing hub, we've learned how to marinate the chicken, how to roast. Most of us, we've not been knowing it. We just boil the chicken, but now we are so happy we can do it. The innovations we've made, I'm so happy and glad that we've learned also to make some innovations. Like we can also make the table mats. We are so happy for that. The producer hubs, and I'm a producer, and I'm so happy that also I can do part of production. I know how to raise chicks from day one to up say. I know how to take care of pigs. For the health hub, we as Avella, we can wake up early in the morning, we do exercises, physical fitness, so that we can make our bodies to be fit. For the finances, I'm so happy that I've learned how to make the cost benefit analysis. I know how my business runs. I know what I will put in and what I will gain. That's all for the learning hub. I've learned how to manage my enterprises. At least I know making records is so crucial. I have to make records because record keeping helps me to know what I've spent, what I'll get, what I've done, and what is remaining to be done.
My name is Sirikos Mark. I'm from Inclusion Vela here at Goody Leisure Farm. As a youth agripreneur vendor, I've experienced a lot, and we have been taken through a lot of basics in value addition, adding value to white meat products like chicken, rabbits, fish, and other white meat products. We have been able to come up with different products. Innovations have been taking place. We have been sharing ideas with my other colleagues in the vending section. We have come up with different products that have been able to trend on the market. It's all about doing the thinking part. Apart from the vending part, they have been able to also introduce us to other aspects of handling your own business as a sole proprietor. It's not only about the kitchen, but as well, you can be able to handle your own business. You have been briefed about the cost-benefit analysis, calculating your gross profit values, and the other basics of handling money. So it has been a bit of a challenge, and I was actually privileged to be appointed as the financial manager of my Avella, and so I've been faced with that challenge of handling the finances, all the cash records, and I have to balance all that at the end of a sales day. It's been an exciting challenge that I've been able to overcome for the previous 4 weeks, and it's been interesting. It has been like living in what I would call my dream, because it was always interesting for me handling such a section, but now I've found it in entrepreneurship, dealing in agriculture. As a Avella, we have been able to come up with different strategies on the development side. We have a VAC committee, which is the Village Advisory Council, the VIC committee, the investment committee, and I was as well privileged to sit on the executive of the VIC committee. So we make regular meetings of the VIC to come up with strategies for development of the Avella, and as well we make those weekly VAC meetings to be advised on better measures on how to take on our Avella ahead. The Avellas as well participate in different networking activities. We have been able to come up with online pages, Facebook, WhatsApp links, to be able to connect with our different customers, because since here at Goody Leisure Farm we come from different areas and we might be having different customers from different areas, so we bring up those different ways of connecting with them so that we can make more sales from online deliveries and such. Then as well, different members of the Avella bring up ideas of inviting tourists here. Say family members, friends, you invite them over to watch what you're doing, and we take them as tourists. We earn something little from them. We make different products that attract tourists here, like the ceramics, the different things like the table mats that attract tourists to our Avella to come and see what we are doing. And then we have been able to come up with different inventories like the chicken rolls. So you do the thinking, and from this your value addition managers, directors are able to assist you in coming up with different ideas and developing them with what you want to come up with. We have as well gone through different processes under the value addition, adding value to white meat. We have been able to come up with different products: whole chicken roasted, marinating the chicken, processing different white meat products. And as well, from the production section as a whole Avella, we have the different sections. We have the producers, the vendors, transporters, feeders. So our producers take care of the different enterprises, like in the poultry section, piggery section, and so they ensure that all our stock is in good health and it is doing well, so that at the end of the period we might be able to have high sales and a high gross profit margin. As well, healthy wise, we make sure that our members are able to make, say, morning exercises to keep their bodies in shape. We come up with different products that are more vegetable to protect those who don't want to consume a lot of oils. So we make a lot of vegetable products that are friendly to human bodies. The exercises as well to keep our members' bodies in shape from the health side of it. Then as well, for the financial hub, as I said earlier, I was privileged to be appointed as the financial manager. The finances have been handled in a very systematic way. We are provided with different documents of financial bookkeeping, the payment vouchers in case of any payment to be made, the receipt books, the cash acquisition forms. We don't ask for money verbally. We make the right procedures through which money is accessed by any individual who wants to do it. And as well, the Avella has come up with different market days. We make market days, we make chicken drives. We made a chicken feast earlier on, like a week back. We made a drive in Chaliwajala. It has been able to increase our sales so that our profit margins are high. And as well, we increase on our online marketing so that we have high sales to be able to accumulate more gross profits. And then we have been able to learn the different things around the farm. We've been able to learn how to make the ceramics. Value addition has also given us a chance to learn a lot. From the production section, our members have learned how to take care of those animals, feeding them, rationing their meals, which ratios do we put in, these different things, and it has been an exciting journey.
I'm called Belpatris, and I'm from Wachiso district. I've been recruited as a BMA at Goody Leisure Farm, and at Goody Leisure Farm I belong to Avella called Innovation. And the BM category, I belong to a yacht department. There's a lot of things I've learned because I acquired knowledge. I've been able to acquire knowledge I didn't have. I've acquired communication skills and also riding skills as well, because I came here when I don't know how to ride a bike, to operate a motorcycle. But at this time, I can make deliveries. It has been a hard time training. During the training, a lady to be on a motorbike is so hard and so irritating sometimes when you happen to fall. But I've learned and I can make deliveries. I'm so happy about the experience. And health hub, it was through health promotion, like doing exercise. You wake up early in the morning, make some jokes around. And nutrition, eating well, also promotes health. Eating well, eating a balanced diet. Then, and innovation, we've been able to come up with new products, the chicken kebabs, the chicken balls. Creativity, we've been able to recycle useless bottles into useful bottles, like making them for designs, adding value to the bottles. We have come up with macramas, like the hanging pots or plants, and also hydroponics, and the processing hub, like adding value to the chicken, marinating, coming up with new products, learning how to make briquettes from charcoal, extracting juice out of the plants we grow, the mangoes. So that's what I've learned from the processing hub.